great job today, James. You can go on home now.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Elaine.
Hello. I came to check on the wagon.
Hey, I thought you were leaving. I can take care of Miss Elaine.
It's no trouble. The axle's taking longer to fix than we thought. But it should be done day after tomorrow.
Thank you.
I was just about to leave. You heading home? When does Thomas get back?
Any day now. I'm surprised the party is late. I was expecting them sooner, but one doesn't know what to expect on their mission.
I'm certain he is well. He's probably talking too much and delaying everyone else.
My brother does love to talk, especially about the gospel. It's no surprise my parents grew tired of it.
How are your parents?
I received a letter from my mother yesterday. First one in months.
Is she?
She's well. She was polite. It's more than I hoped for.
Elaine? James!
Oh,
Welcome back.
it's good to be home.
How was it?
Just the power of Brother Johnson's voice, or maybe his conviction, but so many people stayed to listen to us. I expect we'll see some of them joining us here soon.
It'd be wonderful.
But that wasn't the most amazing part. We came across an Indian, traveling by himself. But he was from, I can't remember the tribe.
Was he dangerous?
Oh, no. We camped together one evening. He told me about his ancestors. They have this legend that his ancestors came from the east. They crossed the ocean in 8 turtle boats.
Turtle boats.
That's what they called them, because they were strong and able to withstand the waves and dangers of the ocean.
8 boats?
8, just like in
Wait, in Ether, the...
Jaredites.
Wow.
Could it really be the same people?
To me, they are.
It's good to have you back.
I bet. Work at the blacksmith shop getting too dull?
Thomas! Oh, I want to hear all about your trip.
Yes, ma'am.
You and Elaine should join us for supper. Hello, Elaine.
Hello, Sister Delphi.
Oh, and Thomas, you better wash up first. You too, James.
I think at times she forgets she's my mother, not yours. Brother Matthews was that ill?
But no one could dissuade him. He got up and went to that town to preach. Halfway through his sermon, he started looking mighty pale.
No.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
James, on your feet. Help clean up. Your father always helped me clean up after dinner, and I expect you to follow in that tradition
I do, Mother.
consistently.
I'm sorry for his passing.
3 years ago now, but I suppose time doesn't matter. Not when we have eternity to look forward to.
Do you think he would have liked it here?
Hold it! I wouldn't, unless you want to get shot. Out! Now, all of you! Get on with it! Burn it all!
What do we do?
Elaine, let's go!
We can't let them destroy everything!
We need to get to safety.
Go, go!
Where's the money, huh? No, show me where the good stuff is, or I'll shoot you. Hurry! Hurry! Come on, let's go! Mother! Mother!
What are you doing? James, think for a moment. Stop!
I killed her.
I know!
A woman! A woman who's no threat.
It was wrong. Everyone knows it.
I wouldn't do something about it.
Someone's here to see you.
Brother Joseph. Sister Smith.
James, we're so sorry for your loss.
Will you walk with me? I am sorry about your mother.
She didn't deserve to die like that.
No, she didn't.
Why did God let it happen?
We all make our own choices. Even the mob. For better, for worse. There will be justice.
Yes.
You were preparing for something when I arrived. You going somewhere?
I am. We'll find the man who did this.
And what will you do when you find him? Do you really think it's wise for you to go after him alone? Perhaps you should involve the law.
What for? The law does nothing for us. You know that better than most.
So you seek revenge.
Not revenge, justice.
James.
I have nothing to lose.
Yes, you do. Something of eternal worth. Don't risk it.
How can I do nothing?
Trusting in God is not nothing. His justice will be right.
I want it now.
It's not up to you.
What am I supposed to do then?
Heal. Endure. Try to turn that hate into something better.
Is that what you do? When everything's against you?
I remember that God's work will not be in vain. He needs good men to teach all his children about Jesus Christ. Don't despair. You're not alone.
You'll move into Far West with us, won't you?
It's not safe anymore to be outside the town.
It's never safe.
Things will get better. It's just fear that makes us a target. People don't understand. They don't believe what we believe, so they act out. Think of our parents. How much would be different if they understood?
You're right.
James?
You said you talked to an Indian about his ancestors?
Yes, but...
Do you know how to find him?
What are you talking about?
I know what to do.
All these attacks, the mobs, they're being driven from town to town. People don't understand, just like you said.
You should chew that.
But if they believed, everything would be different.
You cannot make people believe.
I know. But what if I could show them something that would prove the Book of Mormon is true?
What are you thinking about?
The brother of Jared took 16 stones to the Lord to touch. When the Lord touched them, they glowed.
James, I'm not sure.
Think on it. We could show the world almost anything, and there'd be someone to say it is not genuine. But a glowing stone? There's no other way to explain how that is possible without the Book of Mormon.
It's a good thought, but...
Thomas, think what a difference this would make for your parents. Elaine, if you could show them something even they cannot deny, prove that you didn't leave home for some foolish belief.
How will you find them?
Almost ready?
I won't be gone long.
You don't know that.
I can do this.
Well, you shouldn't go alone.
And who else would come?
We will.
If you're afraid I'll get myself into trouble, you
I know you will. I want to come anyway.
As do I.
Elaine, I don't know how safe it's gonna be.
That's why I have 2 brave, strong men to help me. I need to come.
All right.
I'll gather our things.
Can we take a rest?
Thomas, hold up a minute.
Thought we were in a hurry.
Let's rest the horses.
Thanks.
Should reach Kitch's camp by tomorrow.
Assuming he's still there.
Are you sure he's safe?
Elaine, you can't assume
I was only asking.
Don't worry. We'll be together.
He's a good man. Can't wait for you to meet him. Let's go.
That was hardly a rest. Where will we stay the night?
Wherever we are by nightfall.
Is it safe out here?
Of course it is. Don't fret so much.
Doesn't hurt to be cautious, Thomas.
You sound just like Mother.
Take that back.
It's true.
Well, maybe that's not such a terrible thing.
Well, what have we here?
Stay behind me. They're probably harmless.
Yes. They look it.
You 3 weren't thinking of sneaking by without paying.
Paying?
We're just travelers like you.
Oh, well, if you're the honest sort, then you weren't trying to sneak by without paying the toll.
There is no toll.
There is if we say there is. Easy there, Sonny. Not often I see such a pretty lady.
Please let us by. We're on urgent business.
Urgent, huh? Well, why didn't you say so? Look, we're the understanding type. You just pay the toll and you can go on your way.
But these roads are free to travel.
Well, we make the rules around here, so who's to say otherwise? Besides, I think you want to pay the toll.
Why's that?
Let's just say it's our way to ensure these roads remain safe.
Still think I sound like Mother?
Yes? Only this time you happen to be right.
We won't make it to town tonight.
Just as well. Can't afford an inn or a good meal, especially now.
You mean now that we're poor by 3 horses and my rifle?
At least they didn't find all our money.
We cannot risk ourselves being out in the open.
Elaine, we can't help being out in the open. But don't worry. Nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen again.
We should have fought back.
We wouldn't have stood a chance against those men. We were outmanned and outarmed.
I was willing to try.
Are you so willing to risk harm to us? To Elaine?
Best move on. We have far to go before the sun sets.
What horrible luck we have.
How are we supposed to continue so far on foot?
Can't give up before we've even started.
What if God doesn't want us to find the stones?
Why would he not? It'll help his people.
Man's ways are not God's ways.
Have you felt such a change of heart from when you decided to come? We cannot let this discourage us.
Let's eat.
What?
I think this is close to his camp. Yeah. We came out of this forest of skinny little trees into a clearing.
This looks exactly the same as where we were a mile ago.
Come on, we're close. I think this is it.
This is the fourth time you said that today.
Over here. Come on, our luck is changing.
Where is he?
He was headed west, you said?
Yes,
He's already moved on.
we should have seen him.
Unless he wasn't going west.
We can find him. I'm certain of it. We need him.
James!
Think I can hunt? Indian? Hunt? No.
Wait, Kitchi. It's me, Thomas. Remember?
Preacher?
Yes, that's my friend. We mean you no harm.
No harm. No harm. Thought you were bad. Come sit. Why here?
You told me about your ancestors, and we wanted to know more.
Why? Want to join my tribe?
Have you thought about joining ours?
You.
James. My name is James.
This is Elaine, my sister.
Kichi.
It's good to meet you.
My ancestors?
You told Thomas about your ancestors crossing the sea
Yes.
in 8 turtle boats.
Yes.
What more can you tell us about them?
I don't remember all. My ancestors came from trouble. Danger. Had to cross ocean. Find new land. Safe land.
So these boats,
Built boats. To cross big waters.
these turtle boats, can you tell us more about them?
Boats were built very strong. Waves could not even destroy. My people came to new land. Safer land. Then traveled by foot. Ancestors grew. Many came all over land.
What about any stones?
Stones?
Lights?
Light or stone?
Both.
We are searching for something that we think your ancestors brought with them across the ocean.
Stones?
Stones that gave off light. We have a record that also talks about these 8 turtle boats. The record says that before they crossed the ocean, their leader took 16 stones and asked the Lord to touch them providing light in their boats. So the Lord reached forth his hand and touched each stone, one by one, and they glowed, giving them light for their journey.
I don't know this story. Do you have this record? Stone. I would remember, but many treasures lost.
Do you know where your ancestors went?
There's record I saw. When I was a small boy, tribal leaders had them. Round, thin, metal, bound together. Stories of ancestors.
Do you know where?
Many years ago, I went with grandfather to cave, but I did not go in. Hands must be clean to touch record. If not, great evil come.
I'm willing to risk it.
This is sacred record of my people.
I do not mean any disrespect, but I have to find what I'm looking for. If I can do that, I can prove that Jesus' church exists again. I can stop evil men from hurting people, like they did my mother.
Hope you worthy. This passed down to me. Path ancestors took after ocean.
What do those mean?
Hidden cave there, by altar, east.
How far east?
3 days. At river, south. Find tree that looks like throne. Altar, very close. Hidden treasures there. Keep them hidden. Take only record. Then put back when finished.
Promise.
Keep safe.
I will. You can keep it.
Let's stay here the night.
Can we?
I want to go over the map some more. Make sure we're following the right path. I think this is the River Kitchi mentioned.
Do you think he's ever been there?
Not inside. Said so himself.
Wonder why not, though. He seems like a good man.
You think so? You hardly said a word.
He scared me.
What do we do if the stones are there?
I think Kitchi would know of them if they were.
How so if he's never been inside?
If they are there, what will we do?
What do you mean?
We promised we wouldn't take any of the treasures except the record.
Worry about that if they are there. We need to find the cave first.
How far do we have to go today?
As far as we can.
Can you imagine Mother walking this far?
Never.
The only time I ever remember Mother walking far at all was when Mrs. Robertson had that latest fabric in. And all the ladies in town were talking about it. Father had business in the next town, so he took the wagon, and Mother was
a terrible horsewoman.
That's right. So she walked all the way.
I remember how she complained of the pains in her feet and legs.
For days. Hope the fabric was worth it.
Howdy. You all need a ride?
We wouldn't want to be an inconvenience.
It's no inconvenience if we're all headed the same way.
Thank you. But we'll be all right.
Well, all right then. You all take care now.
You too.
Why did you not accept the ride?
It's unusual for strangers in these parts to offer such help.
They could be dangerous.
Since when have you shied away from danger? And with the horses gone, they could help get us there faster.
Wait!
Thank you.
No trouble. Hop in. My name's Gordon. This here's Billy.
How you do? I'm Thomas. This is James and my sister Elaine.
Have a seat. Hold on. All right, girls, here we go.
What do you think your mother would say if she could see you now?
Something about me following another crazy person to some faraway place.
She should be proud of how strong you are.
Strong?
Yes. You said the other day she was polite in her letter.
After Thomas and I left, she was so hurt. My father was so angry. Ungrateful, he called us. I suppose time heals the hurt.
Ever listen about the Book of Mormon?
Not truly. Rumors about Joseph and the church took over quickly.
That, in part, is why Thomas thought we should leave home.
I'm sorry you had to do such a hard thing. But I'm glad you're here now.
You all been traveling far?
No, unfortunately. The horses were stolen. If not for that, we'd be further.
Sorry to hear that. All kinds in this world, aren't there?
Sure are. What takes you east?
Business. Gotta earn a living.
What do you do?
Trade. Buying and selling goods.
Anything in particular?
Wheat. We just sold the last of it a couple towns back.
Are you from the east?
No. Really more wherever the road takes me. But what about you all? What takes you where you're headed?
Oh,
We're on our way to visit some relatives of mine.
Is that so?
My mother recently passed. I need to inform her family.
Sorry to hear about that.
Those maps he keeps looking at are in his bag. Go over there and see if you can get them.
I'm stuck.
Get his bag.
He's on top of it.
Fine. We'll try again later. But the first chance we get, we got to see what's on that map.
Hey, Gordon. Gordon! What am I supposed to do?
Hush. You'll wake him. Hurry, we have to go.
Anything?
No, we did not wake them.
Why did we have to leave?
I don't think they're helping us by chance. They're after the map Kitschy gave us.
We still have a long ways to go, don't we?
The wagon helped our pace.
And it's gonna help Gordon and Billy still. We need to hurry and get more distance between us.
We travel south now?
Yes, find that tree.
What did he call it? A tree like a throne?
How far is that? And will we be able to recognize him?
See as we go.
Could be any of these.
It must be here. Just look carefully so we don't miss it.
What's a tree that looks like a throne supposed to look like?
We should be able to sit on it, right?
I think so.
Like that tree?
It's not very comfortable. But I like it. Look, my kingdom!
No, that looks like a throne.
Which means we're close to the altar.
What's an altar look like?
Like a table made of stone. What did Kitschy say about the altar again?
He said there was a cave hidden near it.
A cave would be near rocks or a hillside, not in the open.
Like over there?
Precisely. Spread out. Look for anything that could be an altar. Are these too small? How big of an altar would it be?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Are you seeing anything?
Not yet. Elaine, are you going to help?
I just have to get a pebble out of my shoe.
Any of these could be an altar. How will we know it from the others?
I don't know. Just keep searching.
James? Thomas? I think I found something. It's the same symbol from Kitschy's map.
This is it. So is the cave nearby?
This is odd.
What?
Seems that the water is going into the rock here.
As if there's some kind of opening. Thomas, help me with this. 1, 2, 3. This is it. Pass me the lantern. Amazing.
Wow, look at all these.
Yeah, but let's be careful with everything. Let's start searching.
We need to find the record. Kitschy said they were kept on metal plates. Look for something like that.
Plates. Where would they keep?
I don't see them back here. I don't see anything like what Kitschy described.
Me neither.
What did he say about being worthy?
He didn't feel worthy. Something like that.
He said that a great evil would come if he didn't have clean hands. What? I listened.
Clean hands. There's something here.
Like the brass plates. Or even better, the Book of Mormon. Only that was gold.
Gold? I like the sound of that. Thank you for leading us here. The next time you're talking about something valuable, do it quietly.
They must have been in the town.
You followed us all this way?
You didn't think that we lost you, did you? What can I say? We have determination and we're willing to do the work. Now, why don't the three of you stand over there?
Look at all this loot.
Oh, I intend to. This must be the prize. What's this worth?
Nothing, please.
Ha, Sonny, I ain't no fool. You thought we lost you a few times back there, but you left a nice trail. Mighty kind of you. Oh, these are nice.
Ooh, save me some of those.
Of course, it would have been much easier if you let us here in the wagon. All that walking.
We can't let them do this.
We have to be careful. Hey, shush up.
We promised Kitchy. We have to keep this safe.
And you have an idea how?
Lucky for us, you found this place. Been kind of a famine finding a good loot.
Not really in trade, are you?
Sure I am.
This isn't yours.
Ain't yours either.
You don't know if any of this is valuable.
I'll take my chances. This, it's gotta be worth something. Bring you out here.
Come on. Let me have a look.
I know when something's worth something. You stay put.
What if I want something you pass up?
Well, that just shows how stupid you are.
Just so long as we split it.
What do you think they'll do with us when they're finished?
You're gonna have to come back. There's too much to carry out.
Speak for yourself. I'm gonna take it all.
The wagon's too far. I'll go get it. You watch them.
No! You watch them.
Just kill them then.
Fine.
No! Get back! Hey!
Wait!
Say goodbye.
Wait! We can help you carry everything. Look how much there is. Let us help you.
Please.
All right.
What do we do?
Pray.
There's still more.
We'll come back.
We'll be all right.
Hurry up. Carry something before I decide you're useless.
Which way's the wagon?
It's that way, you idiot. Faster. Come on now, no stalling. Elaine, get her up. Come on.
Hey, leave her alone! Billy, I'm coming! Hurry up and get her! Hold it! Billy, shoot him!
Stop! Don't move!
Well, what do you think you're gonna do with that? You're not man enough to shoot me.
James! Elaine, let's go!
Do you think they'll try to follow us?
I don't know. They followed us this far.
There's no telling what they'll do. We left them alive. We should have killed.
What would we be willing to do?
Kitchy, the treasures.
No.
We promised him we would keep them safe.
I know.
We cannot go back. He will understand. We need to keep going.
Get up.
What?
They got away.
They left all the stuff.
Not all of it.
So? Look at all this.
We'll take it. But I want those plates.
Who cares?
How stupid are you? What kind of person takes the plates and leaves all this? The kind of person who knows the plates are worth more than all this. Load the wagon, then we track them down.
Any luck?
No.
Maybe we should find Kitchy. He could read it.
He's probably moved on. Finding him will take too long.
I don't think the delay would hurt us, especially if we can't find it without him.
What good was finding these if we can't read them? It's all nonsense.
No, it's not.
Maybe this was a crazy notion. Coming out here tracking something so ancient. Probably does not exist anymore.
Where's your faith?
Dwindling.
How can that be? You wisely told us to pray. Those men were intending us harm, so I prayed. Didn't you? We were protected.
We fought our way free.
God protected us. We fought, but God gave us strength. Can't you see that?
Can't sleep. Me neither. My brother was right.
You often this. If I had half his faith.
You have more than that.
Thomas is so sure of the gospel. I followed him and left our parents because I believed him. I do not know as he does. I don't have his conviction. I've wondered for months if leaving our parents was the right decision. Where's my faith?
You're stronger than you give yourself credit, Elaine. I had the example of my parents to follow. I'm still weak. But you had the courage to leave behind the love and safety you knew.
It was all Thomas. I lean on him for everything. To provide for us, for protection. For a testimony.
Father in heaven, how selfish I have been. I've lived under the protection of thine hand, but immediately saw it as nothing. I thank thee for saving us this day. I thank thee for the knowledge of the gospel thou hast blessed me with. Please, bless those who yearn to know the truth. Guide me as I seek for these stones, that they might help others see and have faith. Bless my mother. Let her know how much I miss her. And how grateful I am for her and all she taught me.
I'm ready for some decent food.
You're always thinking about your stomach.
I know, I never had to worry about keeping a meal warm.
I was always gone when I hit the table.
That's a credit to your cooking.
Do you hear that?
Where is it?
Diary?
Where's your money?
Where's everything you got in the church?
Leave him alone!
Stand up, slowly.
Easy now.
James! James, let them go!
Get out of here now!
Hurry! Get out of here! Sir, can you hear us?
He's a priest.
The town is not far.
Can he walk?
Oh, sorry.
I've asked for a meal to be brought.
Do you have any water, please?
You're bleeding a bit still.
Thank you for coming to my aid.
Why were those men attacking you?
They do not agree with me.
But who attacks a priest?
Plenty, I assure you. This is not my first brush with those who see my faith in an ill light.
I thought we were the only ones.
Only ones?
We're of a faith that has plenty of persecutors.
There are always those opposed to the light of Jesus Christ. Sadly, even in this country, founded for freedom of religion. You're an odd group.
Why is that?
You risk yourselves to help me.
No man should be persecuted for what he believes.
Where are you traveling to?
I'm not certain. A friend helped us find this. It belonged to his ancestors, but we can't read him.
Where are you hoping this will lead you?
To something that will help ease the persecution against us.
I spent some time last year with an Indian tribe in the Northeast. They had writing similar to this.
Do you know how to read it?
As a follower of our Lord, I can read Hebrew. This is remarkably like Hebrew, although there are a lot of symbols, not just letters. Interesting.
What?
We've always assumed the Indians know nothing of Christ. Their ancestors. Do you know what this means in Hebrew? Jehovah.
Ocean or water.
Could be family of sorts.
Do you really think he can read that?
I hope you can.
This is so sad.
What's sad?
The ancestors in this record, their people fought savagely.
Is there anything specific about stones?
Stones?
Or the number 16, maybe?
Ah, yes. They came with rocks. Light rocks. I thought it was an error on my part.
They did?
As best I can tell from the symbols, it was a keepsake. Something special passed to each son. 16 sons of select families. As the people traveled throughout the land, this land, they fought many battles. I don't know what became of them.
Why not?
The rest only speaks of a small part of the people.
We were given this map that shows where the people traveled.
Interesting. So, this is water, hidden water, or a veil, a water veil, or a window. No, there wouldn't be any windows. Could be a passage through the veil.
Passage through the veil? Does that mean death?
I don't know.
Are you all right?
I was
sore.
We should let you rest.
Wait, what happened to this part of the people?
Some of them left to escape the battles.
James,
Of course, but
we can talk tomorrow.
can you just point out which symbol means the light stone you talked about?
This one.
Thank you.
Look here, in ether. Now the number of the sons and the daughters of the brother of Jared were 20 and 2 souls, and the number of the sons and the daughters of Jared were 12, he having 4 sons.
Could be the 16 sons altogether, like the priest said.
And the stones were passed on to them.
Aren't you amazed? Here we have another record telling us about the Jaredites. Incredible.
I don't see the symbol for the stones again. Maybe I do. There's so many symbols and letters, it's hard to tell.
You know what he said about the people fighting? The Jaredites ended up warring against each other, but all were destroyed.
Unless some of the people left before that.
Wait. Look at this.
You found it?
What do these other symbols mean?
I should not have taken the bed.
You needed the comfort. Are you feeling any better?
Yes, thank you.
Makes you look a bit fearsome.
It does.
Are you angry with God for letting them hurt you?
Are you?
I'm trying not to be.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ? He suffered more than any man or woman. For me to suffer in his name is to take up his cross.
As if you were easing his burden.
I like to think if I was with him in Jerusalem, I would have stood by him. When I suffer at the hands of those who do not believe in him, I think he stands by me. I'm not angry with God. Never.
I brought you some bread.
You're too kind. I must thank each of you again. You were an answer to my prayers for help.
You were an answer to ours. If you could, can you tell me about something I found?
Of course. Interesting.
What?
These symbols here. It's a serpent. This is the serpent's head. No, the eye. That's why the jewel's there.
What's that by the stone symbol?
That's the symbol for light.
The light stone again.
But where is it?
After this special rock, are you?
I need to find it. What does the eye of the snake mean?
I don't know.
What?
On the map and this latch, it's a very unusual symbol for a serpent. Think of how you would draw a snake. Would it be like this? Perhaps the reason it seems so strange to me is that it's not a symbol. It's a place. I've been there.
Where?
It's in Ohio. About 2 days south of Columbus, a day's journey north of Portsmouth, just west of the line between those two towns. You can ask as you come near. The people know about it.
What do they call it?
The Serpent Mound.
Thank you.
You should see this.
Beware of the Mormons.
Sentiment like this is exactly what's fueling the hatred against us.
I told you they wouldn't be in there.
Yeah. You go see what's down there. We'll go check at the inn.
No need to be hunting for them when we have all the riches we could want from that cave.
Shut up. You want your cut? You'll do as I say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Said it was not far.
Good. Because I'm hot. I'm tired. I can't remember the last time I had a good meal.
What are you thinking of?
That newspaper. What people are saying about us. What have we done to make people hate us?
People will naturally fear what they don't understand.
Perhaps it's more than that. Far West is not in the heart of a civilized area. I've often wondered what my father would think. Many of our neighboring towns are on the brink of wild and unsettled lands, places where there are more hard people than not.
Like the mobs.
We're so different from them in how we live. It never excuses what they have done. Maybe there's a safer place for us ahead.
Look.
Amazing.
Come. The priest said it was at the Eye of the Serpent, did he not?
Yes.
Then the far end must be it.
Now what?
The priest said it was in the serpent's eye.
It's all Earth.
Where would the eye be?
The jewel.
What?
The jewel's in the middle of the symbol. The jewel's in the middle of the serpent's head, which is this round part we're standing in.
But there's nothing in the middle.
Nothing we can see.
Buried.
Now all we need to do is find a shovel. This is going to take us all day. Or longer, depending on how deep we need to dig.
We just have to be patient.
I've never heard you tell me to be patient.
Thomas, keep digging.
What if we're digging in the wrong spot?
No, remember the symbol? It has to be here somewhere.
Must be a better way.
Working without complaining might help.
I think I've earned a right to complain.
You wanted to come along.
I had to. Do you think I trusted you to go by yourself? Who knows what you would have done?
What? Would have been fine.
Would you have shot Gordon? Or those men attacking the priest?
If I had, I would have been justified.
At what point does justification become rationalization?
Could this be it?
Another rock. I'll have to dig around it. Here.
Thank you.
Thomas.
Can we lift it?
We have to dig it out.
Do we? What's this hole here?
Perhaps. Does this mean anything to either of you?
Let me see. We should look at the map. These holes, they seem deliberate, not like damage from time.
Can I have that? This is the cave. See, this other hole covers this line here.
That's the serpent mound.
And the medallion lines up with it too.
What about the other hole?
What could be here? A lake, maybe? I don't know.
This is the Jehovah symbol again. And the light symbol, the priest said so. And the rock symbol.
Jehovah Light Rock.
We're on the right path.
But to get there, we have to somehow interpret these other symbols.
What is this? Doesn't matter.
What do you suppose was inside?
Whatever it is, it's mine.
You mean ours, right?
Bad dream?
Yes. I keep seeing what happened to my mother.
When Thomas and I came to join with the saints, it was your mother we met first. She invited us to supper.
I don't remember that.
I didn't accept. I was so shy and unsure. I never forgot her kindness.
Thank you. It's nice to remember something pleasant for a change. When my father died, I feared for her. But there's this family who lived nearby, the Williams. Brother Williams had just lost his leg. Mother was there daily, helping with chores so Sister Williams could tend to him. Helped her get through the worst times.
She was so strong. Just like you.
I hadn't thought of how she would feel about what I'm doing until now.
She'd understand. She'd be so proud of you.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Reading the newspaper. I stared at the map and the medallion for too long. Needed a rest.
Anything interesting in there?
Well, nothing I trust. Take this for instance. Living Water's Healing Tonic. A cure for all ailments. From a spring of living water.
Wait. Is this really the same symbol?
No, it's a coincidence.
Where's this tonic made?
How long? This morning. We can catch up.
Welcome! Can I interest you in a cure for all your ailments?
Yes.
You're just in time. I'm on my last few bottles.
We were hoping to see the actual water spring itself.
Oh, there's no need. Straight from the source this is.
But we traveled far to see the water springs.
What for?
It's a long story.
Probably still my tonic, aren't you?
No, not at all.
You think you're the first? Trying to come and put me out of business?
Sir, we have no intention of doing anything of the sort. We just need to see the springs.
The answer's no. This is my livelihood, and I won't have it stolen.
Please, believe us.
I've heard enough! Now go.
We'll buy the remaining bottles. James. It's a good value. This is an interesting design on the bottle.
So?
Was it at the spring?
Maybe, maybe not. Our business is done. Now go.
This is the spring we're looking for.
Definitely. Although I don't understand why you had to waste all our money.
What are we going to do if you won't tell us where it is?
He just ran out of stock. Which means we'll have to bottle more of his precious tonic. Sure is taking his time. Hurry.
You want to tell that to him?
Let's go.
It's here, I know it is.
Where?
The spring, maybe?
James? James?
Where is it?
Hold on, we can
help.
No, I'm already wet. I can do this. Where is it? It's gotta be.
James, perhaps?
No, don't. It's here. I know it is. It's gotta be. Where?
There's no Jehovah symbols near the spring.
That does not mean anything.
It was everywhere else.
Was I a fool to try to find them?
No.
Never.
We're all tired. Perhaps we should take a rest and then we'll think more clearly.
Look at him. He didn't find nothing. Shush. You brought me all this way for no more than we had back at that cave. Shut.
Elaine! What did the priest say about water? This is water. A water veil or a window. A veil of water! It's the waterfall!
Could it really be?
The window! The symbol! I think there's something here! Did you find it?
James?
We found it!
Here, let's see it.
You did it! You found it!
What'd you find? It better be something good. Bring that on out here. Stay in front of me.
Please don't hurt us.
Give it here. Real easy now. Come on, hand it over.
Run!
Leave it. I got it.
What is it?
Empty. Get him.
Come back here.
There they are.
Elaine, hurry!
Thomas, take Elaine and go.
This way.
Where'd he go? This way.
We can't leave him,
He'd want you to be safe.
but he'll need help. We can't let any harm come to him.
Where is he? Keep looking. He couldn't have gone far. Hold it! I'd stop if I were you. That hurt. Hand it over.
Looks too small to be worth anything.
We'll go with what I think.
What is that?
This is how we never lift a finger again.
It might not be worth any money,
I know a find when I see it.
but it's not special because of how much money it might be worth. The finger of the Lord touched that. Please, it's sacred.
Trust me, it's real sacred to me too. And I don't care who touched it, as long as it's in my hands now.
Our hands. Don't you mean our hands? Because you ain't forgetting about me, are you?
Shut up.
I won't.
Billy, we're partners. Let's get rid of him so we can figure this thing out.
What's to figure out? You gonna double-cross me?
Stop babbling.
I heard what you done to others. Get what you want, then shoot them dead.
You heard wrong.
You think 'cause I don't talk fancy as you that you're smarter?
I know I am.
Oh, yeah?
You could be dumb as a post and try to ruin all we've done to get here. Or you could follow the plan.
I don't trust you.
I don't care.
You just had to make things difficult, didn't you? Nice try, but it doesn't change anything. No!
Oh, you want to be first?
You don't trust.
James, are you all right?
I am now. The stone.
Is he?
Yeah. He's dead.
James.
We did it.
If this one's here, where do you think the other ones are?
I don't know.
Does it really matter?
I only need one to prove the Book of Mormon is true.
How long do you think before we get home?
That's their wagon.
That's our way home.
The thing's from the cave.
Yeah!
Why did we bother making a fire for light?
We cannot risk the stone. When we've come so far.
Let me get more firewood.
In Ether, the Jaredite people refused to believe the warnings that God sent them. They would not repent. They should have believed. They knew they were doing wrong, but that didn't matter, even when they fell by the thousands.
And they were too proud to admit it.
Pride? I guess so. Or was it that they didn't have enough faith?
What do you mean?
You have found something remarkable, Something that Jesus Christ touched and brought to light. We've been kept safe in so much danger. So why do I still doubt? Am I so blind? Can I not see what Thomas does?
You do believe. Why else would you come with us?
So I wouldn't be alone. How can I be near something so sacred?
Elaine.
I'm not worthy. How could I be when I still have doubts?
You don't have a perfect belief in the gospel, but you want to believe. I've seen it. In your help throughout our journey, and in you reading the Book of Mormon, and as you pray. Within you is the desire to believe. And that hope has strengthened you.
Has it?
You will know one day. And if it's not today or tomorrow or the next, don't give up. Keep hoping. God will answer your prayer.
Whoa.
It's good to be home.
Can't wait to tell Brother Joseph.
I will go see him. Still need to be cautious. Stay with the wagon. Keep everything else safe.
In Ether, the brother of Jared asked the Lord to help them have light as they traveled.
Yes, he touched 16 stones.
What if I told you one has been found? Ready to present as proof that the Book of Mormon is true once and for all.
I would say that such things should not be brought forth.
But think of all the hardships we have gone through, all the persecution you have suffered.
James, there are those who will deny the truth no matter what the proof before them. When I had the golden plates, I thought time and time again, if I could just show them to the world, they would believe. God would not allow it, and God knows best. Many who heard about the plates only cared for their value as gold, not for what they really were. As much as we want others to believe, we cannot force them.
How can anyone not believe this? There's no explaining it other than what it is.
Proof without faith is nothing. Faith is not built on what you can see and touch. It's built on what you cannot see and cannot touch. It's built on what you feel in your heart. You know in your very soul.
Then why did I find it? We felt God helping us, guiding us. There are too many things to just be coincidence.
I'm sure he did. But perhaps it was to help you grow from your journey.
But all that we went through, are you certain about this? Don't you even want to see it?
I don't have to.
What should I do now?
You'll know what to do.
Are you certain the prophet said not to show it?
Not as proof.
So,
I don't know. What do you think?
If the prophet said no, would you really go against that?
Still upset?
No. Well, yes. All our effort was for nothing.
Don't look at it that way.
How else am I to see it? I know Joseph is right. Still, it's not lessen the disappointment. What was the purpose of finding the stone if we
we can't help anyone with it.
It helped me. I wondered what my parents would say if I showed them the stone. But I know the answer. They would say it was some foolish trick or call it evil. They would not believe because they didn't have the faith before. It's always been about faith. It took great faith for the brother of Jared to ask the Lord to touch those stones. And it took faith for you, James, to go look for them. Last night I prayed. I prayed as I never have before. I asked God to know if the gospel was true. The stone may not be out in the world for them to see, but in finding it, I found a reward for my faith. However small it was.
I always knew you had great faith.
The journey helped you too.
Ow. I feel as if I'm the same.
But you're not. The anger that was inside of you before we left is gone. And instead of despair, there is hope.
Yes. For a better future.
Hey, James! Oh. Well, it's about time. What now?
Well, we need to return the record, the things Gordon stole to Kitsch's cave.
And what about the stone? What do we do with that?
Maybe another journey will help us find the answer.